All right, thank you, James. Also breaking tonight, there are new questions about whether or not Hillary Clinton perjured herself after a new batch of emails surfaced Friday revealing a new email chain between the former Secretary of State and General David Petraeus in 2009. Emails that Clinton told authorities she'd already handed over. Joining me now, Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, always good to see you.
Thank you, Shannon.
All right, how much trouble do you think that she is in based on what she has attested to up to this point?
You know, I've been arguing for a while, Shannon, that Mrs. Clinton's legal problems are grave or worse than grave, and her troubles just keep cascading down upon her. Her most recent troubles show that when she certified under oath, quote, under penalty of perjury to a federal judge, that she had surrendered all of her emails to the State Department. In fact, she had not. Now, she's going to argue, because she stated this yesterday on one of the Sunday morning talk shows, that she's not a technical person and she didn't pay attention to emails and she doesn't understand exactly how the entire email system works. I'm afraid that that is not an argument that the judge wants to hear and will essentially fall on deaf ears, because he asked her to certify, quote, under penalty of perjury, close quote, his phrase, that she had in fact surrendered all of the emails when we now know that she hadn't. So compounding her problems of using her own server, seizing government property, destroying government property, failure to safeguard national security secrets, compounding all of that is the likelihood, the probability that she lied under oath to this federal judge.
And Judge, you have been using the F word with relation to this case, meaning felonies. Do you really think she's going to get charged with a felony?
Well, I think that the FBI will recommend to the Justice Department that she be indicted. What happens there is as much politics as it is law. But I'll tell you a couple of things that we know of. We know that the FBI team that's investigating her is extremely sophisticated in matters of the use of the Internet. We know that this FBI team really doesn't care what a potential defendant's last name is, because this is the same team that indicted, prosecuted, and convicted a guy named Petraeus, as in General David Petraeus. And we know that the assistant U.S. attorney who's the head of this team is the same assistant U.S. attorney that headed the investigation and successful prosecution of General Petraeus. So I suggest to you, Shannon, and to those watching us now, if this team recommends indictment and the West Wing says no, there will be substantial resignations from the FBI or some type of repercussion which will address the justice of what's being done as opposed to the politics of what's being done.
Yeah, and Judge, I know that you also think that we should keep a close eye on Cheryl Mills, a longtime aide and Clinton confidant, because it's possible she herself finds herself in some legal trouble, and that could put some heat then in potential testimony against the former First Lady and Secretary of State. All right, Judge, always good to see you.